Hello everyone. In this video I am going to show you some programs based on the four ways of input that I have told you or that we have discussed in previous video. So the first program that we are writing is a Java program by using assignment statement. And the program that we are going to write is write a Java program to find the sum of two numbers. So let us start. As you can see, I have installed BlueJ software here, and also I have installed JDK in my computer. So what we will do, we will double click it. For writing Java in your computer, you need to install both the softwares. So when you will double click BlueJ software, this window you will get. So first what we have to do is click on project, then we have to click a project. We have to make a project. Suppose the project name is tutorial. Click on OK. As you can see, our tutorial project is created. Now inside this project only we are going to write all the programs. So for writing the program we need to create a class. So click on new class. Suppose the class name is sum, as the first program that we are going to write is the sum of two numbers. Now click on OK. Now our class is created. Now as you can see stripes are here, that means our class is not compiled yet. So for doing that we have to double click it. Now when you will double click it, you will get the text editor. That means you will get the area where we used to write the program. Okay, so this is the default program given here. What we have to do, we have to press Ctrl A and click on delete button. So first what we will write is comment. In comment we will write the sum of two numbers. Okay, after that we have to declare the class. So for that we will write public class sum. After declaring class we have to declare the main function. So we will write public static void main string args. Now since we are writing this program using assignment statement, so we have to declare the variable like integer a equal to 345, b equal to 276, and c equal to 0. Now the question you can ask is why the value of c is 0. Since the value of a and b are already given here, so it is known as static initialization. Now in C, in variable C, we will store the sum of a plus b. No specific value is there, so it is called dynamic initialization. Now we have to display the result, so we will write system dot out dot println I want to display along with a message, so we will write like the sum is plus C. Now our program is complete. Now let us see whether our program is complete, correct or not. So we will click on compile button. As you can see, it has displayed a message, class compiled, no syntax error. Suppose if you forgot to write this semicolon and if you compile it, what it will show? Errors found in a class. Press Ctrl K or click the link on the right to go to the next error. You can see here it is showing what error is there, what is missing. So we will give a semicolon here and compile again. Now we have got the message, class compiled, no syntax error. Now close it. Now as you can see, all the stripes gone. Now to run the program, we have to right click over it, click on void main. This is the method called window. Click on OK. Now as you can see, it has shown us the result. Now next program that we are going for is by using function argument. This one, Java program by using function argument, and the program that we are going to write is write a program in Java to find the sum and average of three numbers by using assignment function argument. Okay, so for that we have to create a class. We will click on new class. Suppose in this time we will give the class name average. Now click on OK. Now our average class is created. Double click it, Ctrl A, delete. Now let us give a comment to find the sum and average. Now we have to create a class, so we will write public class average. The class name is average. Now we have to declare the main function, so we will write public static void main. Now remember, this program we are doing by using function argument. Okay, that means we have to accept the value of the variables from the user as an argument. So the variables we will declare here, integer a comma integer b comma integer c. Okay, that means the variable of which the value should be taken from the user will be declared here. Now after that we need one variable to find sum, so we will write integer sum equal to 0. Why 0? Because it is dynamic initialized. And also we need one variable to find average. Since average can be a fraction, so we will use the data type double. Suppose the variable name is average equal to 0.0. So let us first find the sum. So sum equal to a plus b plus c. After that we have to find average equal to sum divided by 3.0. Why 3.0 or 0.0 I have taken? Since it is a fraction, so we have to initialize or write the numbers like this only. Now we have got the sum and average. Now we have to display it. So for that we have to write system dot out dot println the sum is. Now here you can write anything, whatever message you want to display along with a variable. So if you want to combine, we have to use this plus symbol. Now we have to display average, so we will write again system dot out dot println the average is plus avg. Okay, now let us check whether our program is correct or not. So we will click on the compile button and it will show us the message that class compiled, no syntax error. Now you can see we have successfully compiled our average class. Now we have to run it. Right click, void main. Now this is method called window. In function argument we have to put the values of the variable in method called window only. So let us put the value of integer a is 10, that of b is 20 and c 30. Now if I found the sum, then it should be 60. Now let's see. Yes, you can see the sum is 60 and the average is 20. As you can see here, one blue line is dragging. It is JVM. Okay. Now we are going for the third program. That means by using StreamReader Plus. Java program by using input stream reader. And the program that we are going for, in a class of n number of students, the number of girls is m. Write a program to input the values of n and m. Find and print the percentage of boys and girls in the class. So in this program we are going the input method input stream reader. So as you can see, here we have to create a new class. We have to create the class name, like suppose number. Click on OK. Here the class is created. Double click it. Press Ctrl A and click delete. Now we have to write comment first. We will write to find the percentage of boys and girls. Now since we are using input stream reader, this class or this function is inside IO package. So we have to import IO package. So we will write import java.io.star. After that we have to declare our class. So we will write public class number. Now we have to declare main function public static void main string args, and we have to add a statement that is throws IO exception. After that, we have to create the object of input stream reader. So we will write input stream reader. Suppose the object name is read equal to new input stream reader and system.in. System.in, it will help us to take the value from the keyboard. Now we have to declare the object of buffered reader. So we will write buffered reader. Suppose the name of the object is in equal to new buffered reader, and we will write the name of the object of input stream reader, that is read. Now we have to declare the variables like integer n, m, b, whatever in the question is given, and we have to take the variable for finding percentage like double PERB for percentage of boys and PERG for the percentage of girls. Now we will write system.out.println enter the number of students. This we will store in variable n, and the method we will use is integer dot parse int. Now the object of buffer reader we will use, that is in dot read line. Again we have to take the number of girls from the user. So we will write system.println enter the number of girls. And this we will store in variable m equal to integer dot parse int in dot read line. As you can see, one mistake is showing here. We will correct it later. Now we have taken the number of students and number of girls. We have to calculate the number of boys. So for that we will write b equal to n minus m. Now we have got the number of boys. Now we have to find the number of percentage of number of boys. So we will write PERB equal to DOU double, this is called typecasting, B by N into 100, and percentage of girls will be PERG equal to double M by N into 100. Now just display the percentage of boys and girls. We will write system dot out dot println the percentage of boys is plus PERB and the percentage of girls is PERG. Now let us compile. As you can see, it has shown an error here. Semicolon is expected. Now compile again. You can see the spelling of string is wrong here. Now our program is correct. Close it. Right click, void main. OK. Now here you can see the JVM is working. So the number of student is 50. Suppose number of girls is 30. So the percentage of boys is 40 and percentage of girl is 60. Now we are going to write a program based on the scanner class. What we are going to do, we are going to edit the same program. So for writing the same program using a scanner class, some changes we have to make. So first change we will make is this one. Scanner class is inside util package. So we will write util here. Second, delete this statement. As we have deleted, you can see these all are showing error. So we have to remove this also. And we have to create the object of scanner. So we will write scanner. Suppose the name of the object is SC equal to new scanner system.in. Now when you compile it, one more error you will get here. That means method also we have to change. So for n we have to write the name of the object of scanner is SC. So we will write SC dot next int, and for number of girls SC dot next int. Why int? Because the variable is stored in int data type only. Now let us compile. As you can see, our program runs successfully. So close it. Right click, void main. OK. Now enter the number of students, suppose 50. Number of girls, suppose 20. So the number of boys is 60% and percentage of girls is 40%. Now hope this video is clear to you. Many programs are given in your book. So go for this program. Till then, thank you.